Hey there, everybody. I am your host, Locum23 here. We're doing Darkheart Thicket. So this is one of the dungeons. Dungeon queues are horribly atrocious right now. But so far we got to 101. Our artifact power is 215 out of 300. We already have a artifact thingy here. This will increase my fireball damage by 3%. That's super cool. So far the lore, which, let me see, scrolling up here. Those who deal with the only speed of themselves, agonizing death. So it says, the shadow of Xavius. Shadow. Be still, a worm! I'll deal with you shortly. I'm loving my artifact. I mean, that's a given. There's so many mobs in there, so I guess that's good for leveling. I kind of feel like the mobs are bullet sponges. Which actually, I should be doing this. And there we go. Makes me feel not so alone. Oh. Look how many mobs in here. Holy shit. The hell are you folks doing? We're trying to grind here. Here, have some water. Brief history of the Aeons. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I have slept an hour. So, I figured this was going on. I had to get this going. Get that. Which, that is super cool. And a buggy. It would suck if you have arachnophobia. All those spiders crawling all over your screen. Hey, that procs a lot. So I went with this versus the trinket I had. I mean, it was like a 700 trinket. But the haste proc and the int were more than I had. I like how there's a lot of dancing too, by the way. A lot of dancing. To avoid shit. At least the instances are keeping me awake. Because you get outside and it's like, oh, hey, quest. And so, as you can see, there are 4 bosses. Got a little ball. And I think there's a way to generate this quicker. Eventually, I think. It's nice because when you're out of Fire Blast, though you do have Flame on, it does allow you the...
Defilers, I can smell the nightmare in your blood. Be gone from these woods or suffer nature's wrath. Defilers, so it is you who have befouled these woods with the nightmare. By tooth and claw, be purged! I sense a powerful druid among you. You dare to challenge my authority? Be purified in the light of the stars! What is that you hold, druid?
A legendary. We all have legendary. I mean, this is impressive for...
How have you twisted the scythe of a loom to obey your... I am the vessel of nature's fury!
I mean, I just boosted this guy. Like, I had 2 days played.
Great restorative powers, Druid. But I will rip you all apart in the end.
It's just mean, bro. You got a lot of anger. You want to talk about it? Man, ripping people apart. I got an online psychology degree. You want to talk about it?
See now,
Oh.
I am the Defiler.
Hey.
Savor it and pray you do not face me next. They will be more than prepared. For your true power rests in the nightmare. Silence, weakling. When you open your mouth again, it will be to cry for mercy.
His voice lines are kind of weak. Like, oh, hi there. You won't cry out for mercy. So I like how a lot of these dungeons, by the way, have 4 modes of difficulty. So it does keep the dungeons relevant, which is a huge step in the right direction, in my opinion. This is normal. There's heroic, there is mythic, and then there's mythic plus. The mythic plus is like top of the top. It's the most difficult. It stays relevant throughout the expansion. It's just incredible. So people who don't want to raid or can't raid or whatever. Oh hi, how are you? I feel like a lot of my damage has been scaled down. So, I already got a significant amount of cloth. But I'm gonna guess that probably crafting takes a lot more than that little handful, but I digress. It's part of farming in this expansion. That just ruined my flame strike. Could you not move? That's why I kind of feel like Living Bomb might be prominent. And I'll probably check out Mr. Robot later. See if it's, you know, hey, something that's like at least a better upgrade technically via leveling, because it does allow you to micromanage a little more. At least for today, this was just a proc base. Excuse me for yawning. Alright, any loot there? Really none? No sparkles? I like the flower. Oh, there. I like the flower colors. It's super awesome. Be nice if, like, Boomkins, when they summon their little treants, be nice to get something that aesthetically pleasing. Just looks a lot cooler. Oh, I thought I was gonna make it through that. Oh, the bog guys. Haven't seen those since, Burning Crusade. What the hell are you guys doing? Like, is Winona Ryder back here? What's going on? Little birdie. Oh, I'm out of it. See, like that. Powered by lightning, and then that one is the hot streak. Okay. So was it this one? No. It must be the proc. Because eventually you do quests for a certain person. Oh yeah, I forgot. We do have access to melts right now. Okay, so that's... Need to melt that shit down. I melted most of my shit down. Buy Fell Infused. Buy gloves. Making a lot of gold, as you can see. Especially since I just got this guy down there. Already 7k. That'll be melted down. And now it's like the perfect time to melt shit. Send that in. Oh, I got it off right in time. Lucky. So we have access. Oh, that's right. Oh, honor level. I forgot. Yeah, it's not level. I was gonna say that'd be cool to get my honor thing set up. And so we're actually. Oh, hi. How are you?
Bark is worse than my bite. Beware.
Oh. Pretty much, I may not have the most amazing DPS in the world, but when it comes to situational awareness, I personally have that as a personal top.
Beware.
So you can damage those. I don't see a point to it. I mean, at least not right now. I'd understand if, like...
Beware.
I'd understand if you were on,
I snap you like a twig.
I think you need to calm down, sir. Hey, he's got a cool graphic, man, I gotta say.
I told you to leave me alone.
Goldust meh from the bosses. Yeah, like that's.
And
then
you have come
this is an instance.
An empty threat. You hold no sway over this realm, Nightmare Lord. Bold words for a prisoner. Even an echo of my power was enough to overwhelm you.
$69! Oh yeah! At least you can mount up in this instance. It is a pretty massive instance, though. It's the size of a raid, to be honest. What the hell? Wow, okay. I miss you, Felipe. I mean, you pretty much... I mean, you can level your, like, off-spec, you know, whichever you want to do the secondary. You can do that, you know? I've already got holy things. Though I can't. I mean, I'm a mage, but, pretty much these are things that you can trade to other people for their relic. I just went ahead and deed it. I figured right now I need the mats more than profit. And no one in guild called out for it, so I was like, alright. Must be something that's common, or... Because honestly, it's an inscription plan. Dropped like 12 times. However, they are unique, which really sucks. So I'd have to sell it, and then it's like 20 silver. No biggie. But for a person that's me, that's trying to get some gold, especially because... pretty much, unless you go a certain way with your haul, it's going to cost you 7k gold a week to get the tokens for class rerolls. So yeah, that's fairly expensive in my book, especially right now. Being fresh, 100 on the server. All them whelps. It's a Nixia! He dreams of... Oh, Jesus Christ. No way. Are we gonna legitimately break all these eggs? Here we go with this again. Like with the items I have and the haste, I'm bursting 105k. This is the cooldown time.
Beware.
Those beautiful deeps, though. We got whelps! Well... Now that's part of... That is part of learning about the
Beware.
instance. So at least I know now what her mechanics are.
Beware.
So I'll stay by this. I'll stay by this bumpkin. Can I cast a fireball move? No. Here we go with this. So right behind me is that falling roof. I shouldn't have used that. So there's those. Decent neck. By the way, they did remove int from jewelry and shit. So I'll just keep that in mind. However, it does have nice, huge stats now. Rock climbing! Ah! So we have one boss left. It looks like this guy is... some of these people did beta. So at least they know the tricks of the trade, how to get through the shit. But then it also looks like Blizzard's like, hey, we know you're going to come through here, so here's some bats! I desperately need something to drink, too. I have a Starbucks coffee. That's a triple espresso sitting in the fridge. That espresso frap, by the way, cold always. Never a hot coffee, unless it's all like homemade myself. Or I don't know. I just prefer the fraps. You know, I just prefer them. You know, it's something that at home I can drink Death Wish coffee, which to me is a fantastic coffee company. You guys should really check it out. But for coffee, I mean, Death Wish coffee, I can make it at home. It's strong as hell. I have my own espresso maker. So it's a fantastic cup of coffee. Oh my god, it's kind of expensive, which you gotta save up for it, but you know, the cost of it versus like a Starbucks coffee, it's like, yeah, the cost is fairly lower for the bag of coffee. Well, 20 bucks a bag, maybe something. Versus like, let's put it this way, $6 bag or $6 coffee. And if you're drinking a frap especially, or just a hot coffee, it's watered down. Whereas when you're making that fine coffee, and you're making it at home, you're able to control the water levels. So for me, oh, this is kind of cool. Can't use the mount though. For me, I mean, I could seriously do a video sometime of me making coffee. It would be cool. You guys would be like, oh, what the hell? I don't want it, like, I want the coffee to be black when it's coming through the pressurization. And pretty much the longer the water goes through the coffee grounds, the more lighter of a color it gets. So you wait a certain amount of time and then you stop, because you don't want it to be watered down. And that's what a lot of coffee shops are guilty of. So just keep that in mind. The next time you're paying $6 for a cup of coffee, it's watered down. Like, you're not getting the boost if you just made the coffee at home yourself, or even if you have a machine at work. Now, that is the plus for those types of machines. Now, if it's like a Keurig, you have no control over it. Now, they have started with the new Keurigs. They have started allowing something like that. So what is this? Malfurion. Oh, this is... Remember him? Remember him a long time ago?
Break you.
Ooh, look at that. Oh. Oh. Them deep, stock. Nice. I mean, it starts dropping, though, but... I mean, I have no chance. I have, what, like one new piece of gear? Aww. I have wrecked this guy. Haven't seen myself #1 in a while, because, like I said, I took a break. Up in your face! Also didn't use the second rune, so eh.
You cannot
Hey.
defeat a god.
Let's see what we got. You're not a god, dude. You're dead.
Victory. We must, however, stay vigilant. Deep inside the nightmare, Xavius remains unvanquished.
I'm gonna hold off.
The enemy you fought here was merely his shadow.
So wait, what? Really? That kind of sucks. So I don't know if we can do all the dungeons right now. I'm actually gonna check real quick for you guys. Oh, scary, scary. Kinda forgot about you. Still need to do these. So as you can see here, pretty much everyone's doing alright. There's already a guy in EU. That's 110, which, Jesus. So specific dungeons, you can do 4. I've done Neltharian's Lair, which was cool to me. Dark Thicket, which we just did, so I and Char in this. So by the way, every time you do it, you do get 35 artifact power. So close. So close. Sorry, so I hope you guys did enjoy. I'm gonna melt some shit down now. Yes, I'm melting a blue down. I'm gonna cry a little. Hey, it's my first crystal. Hey! And there's a green. Yeah, cool. Alright, well, feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next instance.